News that's coming in at the moment. It's the Supreme Court that is all set to hear the pleas against the NEET examination. Supreme Court will be hearing 10 pleas made by the students and 1 plea made by the SFI, that is the Students' Federation of India. Supreme Court all set to hear the pleas to transfer cases to the top court. Supreme Court will today be considering a batch of new petitions which have been filed by several candidates who are alleging that there was something wrong in the NEET examination. 10 petitions have been filed raising questions on the NEET UGC examination. The examination by over 40 students and petition has now been filed by the Student Federation, that is the SFI also. Supreme Court also had to consider 4 petitions filed by the NTA seeking transfer of the new NEET UG cases from High Court to the Supreme Court. The National Testing Agency also has now filed 4 petitions in the Supreme Court. They want that the cases should be transferred from High Courts to the Supreme Court. My colleague Kanu Sharda is now joining me on the story. Kanu, this will be extremely important now because everyone is knocking on the door of the Supreme Court, be it the NTA, be it the students. They all want the decision should be coming in from the Supreme Court.
Yes, right, Aishwarya, because the thing is that, every student who is now approaching is with the hope that, the re-examination which was ordered and the grace marks which was granted to 1563 students, this thing should be applicable to everyone. And whatever they are arguing in the petition is that, a court-appointed committee should be formed and an independent agency should look forward to all the allegations that are being raised in these petitions. So the students are hoping really high as to on the fact that the counselling starts at July 6th, and the next hearing in the Supreme Court in another set of petitions is already listed for July 8th. So all the students are hoping that some decision from the Supreme Court comes and their career, which is at stake because of these allegations over the paper leak and over the granting of the grace marks, should be settled once for and all. Because as we all know that, even the UGC exam was called off, was scrapped. So the students also have high hopes that, similar steps should be taken from the government on the NEET exam also. Because a lot of the students are coming in batch of petitions saying that, they have, their concerns should also be, addressed. So a lot of hopes from the Supreme Court from the students.
Thank you, Kanu Sharda, for giving us all those details. The students are now looking at the Supreme Court and hoping that one final order will come in from the Supreme Court with regards to the NEET examination. Now, a lot is happening in India's education sector. Now, after the NEET controversy, the government has decided to cancel the UGC NET examination that was conducted on the 18th of June. The government has said that it has cancelled the national eligibility test as the integrity of the examination may have been compromised. The UGC received inputs from the National Cybercrime Threat Analytics Unit, which indicated that there was a compromise in the examination. The government has now ordered a CBI probe in the examination, which is conducted for aspiring assistant professors and those who are seeking junior research fellowships. On the other hand, it's the opposition parties. All of them have grouped together and they are now targeting the centre, saying that Modi Sarkar, in fact, is a paper leak Sarkar. The TMC has termed the compromise as education emergency, and the Aam Aadmi Party is blaming the centre for playing with the future of the young in the country.
Today, the youth of the country faces 2 dilemmas. Once they graduate, they have no job, and those who are undergraduates do not get a fair exam. It is so unfortunate that we have been repeatedly screaming our lungs out, asking for accountability from the Education Minister, from the NTA. Various instances of paper leak have happened. Thousands and lakhs of students who work throughout the years, prepare for these exams throughout the year, undergo this kind of a mental trauma where the exams, after having given these exams, they get cancelled, or after giving these exams, they get to know that the papers have leaked. I think the government has totally brushed aside any responsibility, any accountability, and I think we are living in an era of education emergency. The youth of this country who believes in India's academic abilities, wants its dreams to be fulfilled by these Indian academies, are today facing an education emergency because of a government which is not, sensitive enough to their future.
My colleague Piyush is now joining me on the story. Piyush, this has become too political. On one side is the Bharatiya Janata Party, the centre, which is saying that it will do everything to make sure that if any culprit comes to the fore, they are punished. And on the other side, we are seeing the opposition. All of them have grouped together and raising the finger at the Education Ministry and the BJP.
Well, absolutely, Aishwarya. We are now seeing as to how the politics is taking place on the entire matter, be it about Congress, Samajwadi Party, or any other opposition party. They have now raised questions over the government, over the Ministry of Education. They are saying that the Modi government is playing with the career of various aspirants who are trying their best, who are trying their luck hard to get a job. But now what we are seeing is to how the government has made it very clear that it had got few reports from the cyber cell of Ministry of Home Affairs, and after going through the reports where it found that few discrepancies were there, it has decided to cancel the examinations, and the entire matter has also been referred to Central Bureau of Investigation for further investigation. The UGC the government has also said that the fresh dates for the fresh examinations will be released very soon. But it has been taken to also tweak the kind of tampering which was reported in that entire thing. Now we'll have to see how the government is going to move ahead. But it has made it very clear that the CBI investigations will take place, and it happened after the reports it received from the cyber cell of Ministry of Home Affairs.
Thank you, Piyush, for giving us all those details. Now, at the moment, we are seeing a lot of things taking place in the education sector. The centre is now saying the culprits will not be spared. TDP is now lashing out. Well, the court at the moment is looking at one of the videos that have gone viral, and the video that has gone viral is of Ayushi Patel. Ayushi Patel, in fact, had become the face of the NEET examination. The video that has gone viral now shows a torn OMR sheet. Ayushi Patel's video, in fact, has been shared by many, and the Allahabad High Court has dismissed her petition regarding the results of NEET 2024 examination. Now, it came to light she had submitted forged documents. In fact, the National Testing Agency is now free to pursue legal action against her, the court has said.
मुझे सिर्फ मेरा OMR चेक चाहिए, चाहे वो असली हो चाहे वो नकली हो। जब बाकी सारे कैंडिडेट के रिजल्ट गलत हो सकते हैं और उनकी फेक आईडी पे मेल आ सकते हैं, तो मेरे क्यों नहीं आ सकते?
Ayushi Patel went viral as the NEET result row exploded.
कल तक जो मेरे सपोर्ट में थे आज मेरे खिलाफ हो गए। यही आपका प्यार है आपकी बेटी की तरफ? कोई हक नहीं है, ये हक की लड़ाई है।
A video alleging irregularities in the NEET UG exam garnered lakhs of views. She became the face of thousands of NEET aspirants who had been demanding an overhaul of the medical entrance exam.
एनटीए को अगर इतनी ही दम है तो एनटीए को जाके बोलो कि अगर सबका रिजल्ट फेक दे सकता है तो मेरा भी रिजल्ट फेक दे सकता है। जब बच्ची के 715 आ रहे हैं लगातार वो टेस्ट सीरीज में स्कोर कर रही है, मेरा टेस्ट सीरीज का रिकॉर्ड देख लो करके। आपने मुझे मजबूर कर दिया ऐसे बोलने के लिए। Myself, Ayushi Patel.
But in a stunning twist, it has now emerged that Ayushi faked her documents. Allahabad High Court has dismissed her petition that accused the National Testing Agency of reducing her NEET score due to a torn OMR sheet. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also shared Ayushi's video backing her claims of discrepancies. Now, the BJP has launched a scathing attack on Priyanka, accusing her of promoting fakery.
कब तक झूठ और फरेब के नाम पर कांग्रेस पार्टी कुछ वोट पाने के लिए देश में आग लगाती रहेगी? क्या प्रियंका वाड्रा अब जबकि हाईकोर्ट से आ चुका है कि आयुषी पटेल के सारे दावे झूठे थे, उस पर क्या सार्वजनिक रूप से माफी मांगेंगी, हाँ या ना?
With Allahabad High Court's ruling, the NTA is now free to pursue legal action against Ayushi. This development casts a shadow over the legitimacy of complaints from genuinely aggrieved students. Discontent with NEET UG results continue to simmer across India. Protests have erupted nationwide with demonstrators demanding justice and accountability.
बार-बार धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी छात्रों को और आम जनता को भी गुमराह कर रहे हैं। अब मेरी उनसे अपील भी है कि जब इतनी सारी गिरफ्तारियां हो गई हैं, गुजरात में गिरफ्तारी हो गई, बिहार में हो गई, हरियाणा में गिरफ्तारी हो गई, और जिस तरीके से स्कोर कार्ड, जिस तरीके से गुजरात में तो ब्लैंक चेक तक जो प्रिंसिपल था सेंटर के उसके पास से और एनटीए के डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर के पास से मिले हैं। तो इसके बाद ये साफ स्पष्ट हो जाता है कि ये जो नीट का एग्जाम हुआ था, ये नीट का एग्जाम एक बड़ी धांधली है।
On Wednesday, tensions peaked as protests broke out in front of Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's residence. In Bihar, the situation is equally volatile, with a probe underway into an alleged NEET paper leak scam. Students have been called in for interrogation by a special investigation team of the Bihar Economic Offences Unit. The SIT has reportedly seized admit cards, post-dated checks and certificates from members of an interstate gang suspected of orchestrating the leak. Amid reports that members of this gang stayed at a government guest house in Patna. Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Vijay Sinha has linked the paper leak allegations to his predecessor, former Deputy Chief Minister Tejashwi Yadav.
NHI गेस्ट हाउस में जो लोग पकड़ाए हैं, कोई यदुवंशी हैं, उसका लिंक उसका संबंधी प्रीतम से है। लोग बता रहे हैं कि वो पूर्व डिप्टी सीएम तेजस्वी यादव से जुड़े हैं। जो अपराधी है, माफिया है, भ्रष्टाचारी है, इसको कहीं न कहीं ऐसे लोगों का संरक्षण प्राप्त है। इसकी उच्च स्तरीय जांच से स्पष्ट होगा।
आपने कबाड़ा करके रख दिया। हमारे शिक्षा मंत्री जी बिना अनुसंधान के क्लीन चिट दे बैठे, बाद में पोस्ट फैक्टो डैमेज कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश की। आपका पूरा का पूरा एनटीए की संरचना खामियों से भरी पड़ी है। बच्चों के भविष्य के साथ आप खेल रहे हैं। 24 लाख बच्चों के भविष्य से खेलने का आपको कोई अधिकार नहीं है।
As the NEET row deepens, calls for accountability are echoing across the political and educational landscape, exposing a system under siege and India's future demanding answers. With Aditya Vaibhav in Bihar, Bureau Report, India Today.